roll. All right, should be coming up now. Hopefully.
Let me give you a song to play when you come back.
Rough Rider anthem?
No, I got another one.
The Roy Rogers anthem?
Yeah, so do that. Hold on.
Goddamn ads. Ah.
Yeah, do the ads, but then play this when you come back. Do that song. The perfect comeback song. I could use something to cheer me up anyways. Ads.
Back.
Yes, you are.
Woke up bright with the sun half drunk, danced through dust like it owed me funk. Last year's sweat still on my skin, but I grin like a thief caught wind. Nights ran long and the lights ran thin. Heart played dead, but the drums dug in. These worn-in pants got a groove they cling, and I move like the floor remembers my name. Hands up, who missed this grin? Bassline's back, yeah, let it begin. Look who's back with the snap and stride. Clock ran out, but I stayed in time. Feel that spark in the way I step. That's the cost of the nights I wept. Head held high like a skyline screen. This ain't luck, it's a far for dream. Don't call it grace, don't call it fate. This is rhythm with a backbeat weight. Wore rock bottom like a borrowed coat till the thread gave out and the stitch went rogue. Kept my
All right. Turn this down. All right. Nice. All right. Psych for Games is back in the house.
We're back.
It's just us three. What do you guys want to talk about? You didn't have anything, didn't put anything on your wish list. Clowns, did you get yourself a shaver yet? You plan on getting yourself a new electric shaver for Christmas? Did you get yourself a shaver?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course I did.
I got one too. I got a cheap $40 one. It does the job.
Yeah, I actually shaved today,
It was kind of
but Maggie was here this morning and she went, rubbed her hand on my face. She goes, "You need a shave, bud." I'm like, yeah, maybe I should.
yeah. So I don't really need anything for Christmas this year. What I want is just
How about
world peace.
You want a new diss track?
A new diss track? No, I don't want a diss track. No, man. I want a peace
How
track.
about a glow track?
A blow track?
How about a glow track? Glow.
Glow track? Yeah, that sounds good.
Well,
yeah. See, Psych for Games, dude. We're all in this strange parallel reality where we're sharing these similarities.
I do have a song that you probably have not heard.
Psych for Games. His electric razor broke too. Can you believe that? When did it break, dude? Because mine broke 2 weeks ago. Maybe 2.5 weeks
Actually, I don't.
ago.
I think you've heard every song I've done.
Clowns, when did yours break? Yours broke pretty recently too.
Yeah, November.
Yeah, November. Okay. When did your electric razor break?
Maybe it might have had something to do with me throwing it.
Dude, Psych electric shaver broke 1 week ago. What are the odds?
Yeah.
This fucking thing mine lasted me at like 8 years. So
did mine.
How did all of our shavers break in the same like month?
That's crazy.
What the fuck? Do
Playing
you just,
obstinance,
is it just
obstinate,
like,
obstinate, whatever.
okay, maybe it's
My
like,
brain's not
so wait,
working.
hold on. Psyched, how old are you, Psyched? Are we in the same age range? Maybe there's like a an age where you buy your first electric razor and then you go through like
Yours
two.
was 8 years too. I had mine for 8 years. Mine only broke because I threw it.
Oh,
I
he's
was
34.
upset.
Okay, he's 34. Okay,
He's still,
so
oh, he's a pup.
maybe there's 8 year cycles. Maybe it's 8 year cycles.
Yeah, could be.
When you get your first razor? When you're 16, electric razor?
Yeah, yeah, could be 8 year cycle. Yeah.
Is it every 8 years it starts failing? So we're about 8 years apart. No, we're nine years.
Who's the other person in the stream? Is my question.
Ask them to identify themselves.
I don't
Identify
know,
you.
but somebody's
Identify
somebody's watching
yourselves.
and somebody's watching and they're not in the viewer chat. So I gotta love that.
I can't even tell, man. I can't
I
even
can.
tell. I don't care anymore. If they want to watch,
My ex
let them
my
watch.
ex-wife was Mexican.
Let them watch. I have a couple good friends that are Mexican. Art and Dario.
My kids were.
A couple kids. Um, yeah, so I got my electric shaver. I got some more. You know what sucks, man? I told you that I've been using the same pair, like been wearing the same boxers for like 10 years. I was like, dude, I gotta get some more underwear. I got a
Did you get
pack.
the kind I told you to get?
I don't remember what kind you told me to get, but I got a bunch of
Okay.
different. I got a couple of different kinds, and the ones just the normal boxers that I got, I was like, these are the safe option. I bet I'll like these just fine. I put those things on, and man, the elastic was too tight. The fabric was too stiff. Like I could hear it.
Yeah.
I could hear it rubbing against the inside of my pants. Like it's like make this swishy sound when I'm putting it on. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I spend? I just spent like $30 on a 4 pack of underwear for something that I'm going to enjoy less than my 10-year-old pack of boxers that at least is nice and broken in and
Clothes are
comfortable.
massively different nowadays. I'm telling you. Like fabric used to be softer and nicer.
I was very disappointed in my, and I didn't get the cheap ones. I was like, I I spent $30 on a pack of boxer shorts, and it's like 10. I think it was a 3 pack, so it was like $10 a pair. I feel like that's not.
Hmm.
I feel like you should get some fairly decent boxers, but Jesus, I don't like them. Hopefully they break in eventually, and they get soft
Yeah,
with additional use.
they should.
But
Hopefully.
yeah, pretty upset about that. Um, pretty upset. Pretty upset. First world problems.
Yep.
All right, 15 minutes. Making pizza in 15. What are you eating tonight? What else did I eat?
Nothing.
What else? What other strange shit did I eat in Vietnam? Oh, urchin. Sea urchin. Have you ever had sea urchin?
Yeah, I've had it. I don't care for it.
It's not too bad. Um, it's the
Stinks
kind
just
where
blood.
upside down, and it's kind of. It looks like it's almost just an empty bowl, and then there's like the mussels that go up the side, and you have to peel it off the side of the shell. Um, yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't my new favorite thing, but I didn't mind it. Oh, I had these crazy boiled like duck eggs. I forget what they called them. They called them something. It was a funny name, but they're basically these duck eggs. They were hard boiled, and you take a spoon and you like bash a hole in the top and you peel it out, and then you pour this kind of like sauce inside, and then you stir it up, and then you like suck up the juices of the egg, and then oh no, you suck up the juices, then you pour a special sauce inside, and then you spoon out the egg, and yeah, it was pretty good. It was interesting. They're big, like big eggs, pretty big. No, not a fan of sea orchid. You mean sea urchin? I think maybe one of the few seafoods. You're sea orchid. Is there a thing called a sea orchid, or you meant sea
It made
urchin?
me realize I need food.
You need food. Get some food, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna talk while I'm making. I know what I want.
What are you
It's
gonna
very
make?
specific.
Bacon cheese sandwich? Bacon grilled cheese?
Actually, that's shut up. You actually knew what I was gonna make.
Are you gonna make it really?
Okay, that's what I was about to make.
Well, you talk. I mean, you talk about them quite frequently, so.
They're fucking delicious. I never thought of doing that until I started seeing that girl. Brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. Never thought of doing that.
See, this is one of the.
Relationship may not have worked out, but that definitely is sticking with me for life. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where you realize that your ability to predict where like really important
Your friend is
information is going to come. Like for me, I'm like any really important information I'm likely to find is probably going to be by some like PhD professor that has written some book on consciousness or, you know, the origins of life or something like that.
yeah.
But you're totally discounting all of the ordinary people around you that have come up with these miraculous, albeit mundane things, but they have more of an effect on your real lived experience than the PhD professor that has some new theory about consciousness, like bacon cheese sandwiches. So,
Well, she's an absolutely brilliant woman. Um, and no doubt about that. And never discounted that. Just never thought about putting uh, that on a fucking sandwich on a grilled cheese. I love grilled cheese. Never thought grilled cheese and bacon. Brilliant idea.
that's what your next song should be about, I think.
I'm not writing any songs. I even
But
got one while we
okay,
were
but
talking,
here
and
here's
I'm
the
not doing it.
here's the challenge though. You can't use the word bacon or cheese or grilled in the song. But
That's easy.
it has to be clear that what the song is about is a bacon grilled cheese sandwich. But you
And
can't.
it's me, and that's easy. I could do that.
All right, let's prove it then.
I don't want to, though.
You say it's easy. Prove it.
It's me. Do you really think that's challenging?
Yeah, I think it will be challenging.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Cheddar pigs. It's like for game says cheddar pigs. Sounds like a punk song. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, write a punk song. You haven't done punk
Exactly.
for a while.
Yeah, I have.
Not for a while. You've been
I
doing
mean, not for
lots.
a while,
You've been
true.
doing lots of blues and funk and rap lately, but I haven't heard too much
Done a
punk.
lot of rap, actually.
I haven't heard too much punk lately. You know,
I'm busy.
I heard earlier today, you know that song Boys of Summer? I'm not sure who
Yeah,
sang it.
yeah. I know the song.
I heard a good punk remake of that. And
Really interesting.
yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty
I
good.
did a cover. There's a cover on my SoundCloud right now. I actually did a cover, believe it or not.
What cover
And
did you
that's
do?
me doing it.
What cover did you do?
Uh, Where the Quiet Place Begins. It's by Brian something. I forget his name. Did a cover of it. Turned out really good.
You know,
Couldn't find all the lyrics to it because it's a very unknown song. But I fucking love that song.
nice.
Caleb liked it too, and it turned out really good. Yeah, Where the Quiet Begins. That's the name of it. I don't do very many covers, so if I do one, it's rare.
So, have you ever ridden a jet ski before?
No, I am not actually.
Yeah, I haven't either until
Never had the opportunity.
Yeah, Joe and I went and rented a jet ski on the beach when I was over there. It was pretty
So who
fun.
rode bitch?
Oh no, we had separate ones, but it was funny because he he was riding one and he had his girlfriend on the back, and the people that were renting the boats out, the guy that was helping us out, he was only like 16-year-old kid, Vietnamese kid, and he was explaining to Joe um, how to use the thing. I mean, it's not really hard controls, but there's a couple buttons on the left side that have to do with like the
Yeah.
ignition, and then there's the throttle, right? And that's basically it. There's no clutch or anything. But he was trying to explain me how to do it, and I kept like messing it up, and the engine would just stall. And I was like, I don't get it. Like I've ridden motorcycles before, that this should be easy. Um, but for some reason, like the engine just kept cutting out, and so he ended up basically just getting on the back and like holding my hand and basically doing the squeezing motion for me. And then once I got it going, he just like hung on the back, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm giving this kid a ride. Um, and we only rented it for 20 minutes, but yeah, the throttle is weird because it's really sensitive. You have to like squeeze it really, really, really slowly at first to give it gas, and then after you reach a certain RPM or something, then you can like squeeze it fully. But if you don't do it really slow, it just kills it instantly. Which, and because of
True.
our language barrier, he was having trouble like explaining that to me. Um, but
Interesting.
yeah, it was fun. I didn't do anything too tricky. I did a donut, which was kind of fun. I wanted to like,
Nice.
I was planning on like turning really sharp and trying to get my like knock myself off, but since I had this guy on the back, I kind of played it a little bit safe. I did find a big wave unintentionally, went up this big wave and probably caught, I don't know, it felt like a couple feet of air. It was probably maybe like 8 inches or something, but yeah, it felt like catching like significant air and coming down. There weren't too many big waves. It was kind of like, it kind of felt like a skipping stone. There's a lot of little waves, and you're just kind of like skipping. So you had to kind of, you had to get up, and I guess Joe calls it posting, where like if you're on a galloping horse, right? You don't sit on the seat on the saddle because you
Yeah.
hit your ass like up and down.
Yeah.
So 20 minutes of doing that, and the next day, actually the second day after, my legs were really sore, man. It was so hard to go up and down stairs after that. So jet ski, it was fun. I don't know if I liked it enough to like get one and do it every day, because it didn't seem like there was
Yeah.
too many interesting tricks you could do unless you had a boat like making wakes for you that you could jump over or something. And these are pretty big, heavy ones too. They're not the really nimble ones that you can do tricks on. They're like the big sea-doos. So that was kind of fun, new experience. You ever been on a jet ski site?
I've gone skiing, water skiing.
Water skiing? I've never
Done
done
that a
that.
couple times. Done that a couple times. It's actually really hard to do, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. But it's kind of hard.
Yeah, yeah, I've never done that. I had a friend that did some wakeboarding, which looked kind of fun.
I hate surfing.
You hate surfing?
I don't know why people. Yeah, I really hate surfing.
I feel like you're just not patient enough. Like, what am I doing sitting out here waiting for a wave for 20 minutes? I could be on the beach, like trying to talk up those hotties in bikinis over there or something, right? Is that your calculation?
Yeah, pretty much.
Psyched
It's
for
me. What
games.
do you
Most
think?
most of my life lived next to the ocean. Good for you, man. There's
I mean,
supposed
I
to
lived in
be,
Hollywood for a
yeah,
long time.
there's some psychological studies that say in large statistical samples, people that live near bodies of water, large bodies of water, uh, tend to do overall, or tend to do better overall psychologically and physically than those that don't, which is probably why, beachfront property is so goddamn expensive everywhere, no matter where you
No,
go.
it's just expensive. It's expensive because people just like looking at water. It makes them feel safe for some reason because they're like, if I, it like humans' the biggest killer for humans is water. If you don't have water, you die. You got 3 days.
Yeah.
And for some reason, looking at the water, you never think that you're going to run out. But the thing is, the only thing that can survive on that water is fucking cats, which is fucked up. It's
Cats?
so fucked up. Cats can
Cats can
drink
drink
salt
salt
water.
water?
Yeah,
Well, we got filtration.
yeah, we got filtration now, but we don't even have we can't produce, we cannot filter it enough to survive an entire. It's so fucking expensive. Like, look at Australia; they spent billions trying to get that going, and it's one of the most expensive things in Australia. You know,
yeah.
I'm muting just for 1 second. I got to scream.
There's this book, I think it was like Water Brain or Water Psychology or something, but I read a whole book and it was a specialist that was looking at the psychology of water. And I forget some of the experiments that he talked about, but he made a great case for the positive beneficial effects of water on our psychology. Um, and yeah, I forget
Well,
all the
well, it
details.
has to be positive. Without it, you die. Like, you literally need to live.
Yeah, but like you said, it's not necessarily so straightforward, the relationship, because the ocean, although
I
it's very
disagree with
beautiful,
I
it's
disagree with
salty.
this statement. You want to explain to him why I disagree with this statement?
With his statement,
Yeah, the last part of the statement. You want to explain to him why?
I don't know. Why would you disagree that water
Read
is
it.
psychological? Water is so
I really,
psychological, as well as
and
beautiful.
so is.
Green trees.
And which part do you think I disagree with?
The green trees?
Yeah. You want to explain to him why?
Why don't you think green trees are beautiful?
I'm monochromatic.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I always forget that's part of your lived experience. But you still find trees like pleasing, right? You go out in nature and you still
Yeah.
find it pleasant, right?
Yeah. I find a lot of beauty in grays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
grayscale. I'm monochromatic. Yeah.
so I think it's the organic forms, and I think it's also like the gentle motion of, seeing the branches and the leaves and the reflective, like there's something very natural and like um peaceful about organic forms, right? Like natural forms.
The bacon is in the oven, by the way. Yeah, you think it's dope, but it most people don't understand. I see beauty in a whole different way.
In contrast,
Yep.
I always wondered, do black and white pictures actually look like that with them eyes? Well,
Uh no.
you still have the same
Usually they're
problem
darker. They're darker actually than what I actually see. Most of the time they over contrast stuff. It's a lot more bland. And the darkness is usually more subtle than the pictures I've seen. I look at it and the people are like, that's black and white, and I'm like, yeah, those lines are there's too much contrast there. The dark edges are nowhere near as dark.
So you think maybe because people are normally used to
I
so
don't know.
here's a theory.
You could try. I've never tried actually. Everything just looks black and white to me.
So here's a theory. Normal people with normal vision, color vision, have some sort of baseline for information content in the photo. And um, if they're not getting all that color information, then and they're not as sensitive to black and white, to differences in black and white, then they need, if they're looking at a black and white photo, they need the contrast boosted up so that the information is highlighted and made more salient to them, in order for them to appreciate it. But you, on the other hand, are already sensitive to those gradients and to that contrast, so you don't need that. And thus, if you look at a black and white picture, it's been doctored for a person that
And, yeah, it
is not
always
as
looks
sensitive.
doctored. Yeah, yeah, it always looks doctored. Yeah, you're right. It kind of does.
Okay, that's freaking interesting, actually.
Oh, glad I brought it up then. It's a stuffy thing to have, though.
All right, any recommendations? What should I put on my pizza tonight? I think I've got
I'm a
mushrooms.
pepperoni.
I've got
I'm allergic.
pepperoni. I've got pepperoni. I've got mushrooms. I've got onions. I've got bell peppers, jalapenos.
Everything I would put on a pizza. So
All of it.
I put all of it
all
except
the
for the
above.
mushrooms. Except for the mushrooms, I'm allergic, so I wouldn't eat that. But
Dude,
I'd do everything else.
that sucks. That's a bummer. Is it a specific type of mushroom or is it all mushrooms?
Yeah, it's the
Cremini or the
called
normal ones?
yeah, it's the normal ones. There's something in it that makes my throat close up.
Oh shit. It's a bummer.
It's all right. I don't mind. Just don't eat them.
So let's see, okay, next Friday is the day after Christmas. Although
Yep.
my sister and my nephew are gonna be here, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream, or if I do, it might be shorter.
Okay. Well, if you
So
do, let me know and I'll join you. But
yeah.
I'll be with if I do join you, Maggie will be with me, just so you know.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, psyched. It's about dinner time, and clowns. It's been good catching up.
Yes, sir.
I miss you guys.
All right.
So if I don't talk to you shortly after Christmas, have happy holidays. Don't think too much about the losses. Try to remember the good times. Honor our
And you're
past.
going to talk to me tonight because you said you were going to play Roblox with me. So
Yeah. Of course. You're right. I'm gonna go download that right now.
go make your pizza first.
All right. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a special welcome home version of the Joy of Thinking. We've done some contemplating, we've done some soul searching, as always, and we've found that although our minds don't always cooperate, we can usually take back control, especially with the support of helpful, friendly, creative people around us. And that's exactly what we do here at the Joy of Thinking. We utilize the strengths of others, we utilize our natural caring instincts and our reciprocal altruism that has probably been built in through evolutionary forces at work all throughout the course of our lives. And so let's extend this party. Let's extend it by extending our imaginations out in positive directions and creating futures that are worth living in. And this Christmas, I hope you get what you're looking for, that beautiful future that is now in your dreams, but maybe possible to bring into reality. Especially if this is just one giant fucking simulation, ancestor simulation that our ancestors are creating for us to figure out what the hell happened in their past. So with
Well,
that,
it's nothing good. Stop running it. Sorry, go on.
all right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out today, and I'll see you next time on the Joy of Thinking. Take care.
Love you all. Bye.